Welcome to the third game of the SBA slate. And it is time for two very interesting teams. The winless Daisy Flowers facing the 2-1 Wario Muscles. Wario Muscles starting 2-0, but then had that loss. And then afterwards there was a trade. So, very interesting there. After my apologies, that was actually a win, a loss, and a win. Win against the Mario Fireballs, which was a really good win for them. Obviously, in the transaction report, Wiggler and King K. Rool got traded to the teams they're facing today. So, very interesting. Going to be a very interesting dynamic to see what happens. And Daisy for a base hit. Petey Piranha does get the ball. Could not get the out at first. A little far, but now here comes Wiggler. Against his former team. Literally got traded mere days before this game. And hit there for Wiggler. That ball will not be dropped. That will be out. What a catch there from Blue Toad. Here comes Great Shy Guy. Here for the Daisy Flowers. And hit there. What a grab there from Wario. That massive Wario was too much. And here come the muscles.
Wario time.
Wario up the bat. Hit there. That ball will drop. So Wario will get on base. And Rex Meavers over the middle, and that ball will be caught by the GOAT. Here comes the 1-2 punch of Petey Piranha and King K. Rool. This could get ugly quick if they're not careful. They do have Wiggler in that pitcher though, so they trust in the process of Wiggler. Hit there, but that will be foul. Obviously, new free agent acquisition, Goomba, making the trip over here, and we'll try and go to third with Wario, but goes back. And hey, maybe it's only a single, but then the trade acquisition of the year, King K. Rool, on his third team in 4 weeks. I mean, no one wants him because all he does is hit dingers. 2-time Slugger of the Year, and he's getting passed around like cardboard. I don't understand it. All right, two quick strikes though, and we'll go for the hit there, and trying to get back for it as Monty Mo does go off the wall. Will not be a home run though, so it'll be bases loaded. But have no fear, they also got brown critters. Very interesting in doing the brown critter for King Boo dynamic, but will it pay off? Hit there from Brown Critter. That's deep to left field, and the ball is gone. Grand slam, extra ham, and this game is opened up for the Muscles. Thanks for coming out, Daisy Flowers. What a way to start it. Daisy does get the double play, so they get out of the inning, but that's what you just saw there, folks, is the literal potential of the beginning part of the starting lineup for the Wario Muscles. I don't even know what to say. Mushbrain, the mad scientist. And hit there from the GOAT. Can't get anything to go. Goes right over to King K. Rool. And CJ Myrons hit over to that left side. But will be grabbed by Petey Piranha. And here comes the new free agent acquisition. Goomba making his first appearance in Season 3. And it will be a base hit. How about that? Shout out to Goomba, man. Goombas don't get enough credit. Now here comes Yellow Shy Guy. Yellow Shy Guy looking to make a good thing out of nothing. But Pablo does make the grab. So nothing to go for the Daisy Flowers in the first 2 innings. Wario Muscle's back up to bat. Well, you're not a strong showing, but against... Hey, you know what? I wouldn't, give a strong showing against the Dodgers either. Brings up a good point. So here comes Magic Koopa. And hit there. Daisy will make the grab, so... That'll be 2 outs, and if they're smart, they'll try and get Wario to be the last out of the inning, and that will be the case. Saving the big hitters from the next inning. Now they gotta get something going, starting with Binks McMee and Warren Me. Binks McMee. Looking to ignite the offense here for the Flowers. What a grab there for Brown Critter! Unbelievable diving grab. And Warren Me decides to go for it all, trying to go deep to right field. Can they get back there in time? No, they can't! Warren Me, his first career home run in the SBA! And hit there from Daisy. That was a bad hit, but still will not come to bite them in the rear end. Daisy will get on base. I like how the moment Mush makes all these trades, he acts like nonchalant. Like he's not yelling anymore. He's not doing anything. Like he's all of a sudden this like Giga Chad. As Wiggler gets on base, Gray Shy Guy will be up to bat. And hit there from Gray Shy Guy. They will not be able to make the grabs. It will be fair. So bases loaded, 1 out. The goat up to bat. And hit there from Monty Mole. Can they get the double play off? Yes, they can. Bases loaded. They could not convert. Just a bad hit from the goat. And Rex Beavers, Petey Piranha, and King K. Rool will all be up to bat. Ugly still on the mound. Rex Beavers up at bat. Get over to the left side. Will be caught. But it will be fair, so Rex Beavers will get the first base. Petey Piranha. Piranha, looking for a good hit himself, can't get anything to go. Again, you could just be setting up another grand slam with Brown Critter. I don't even know what's going on at this point. And King K. Rool will just not be able to get anything to go with that hit. So Rex Mears will advance to third, but that will be a double play. Brown Critter now up the bat. And that'll just be a deep hit over the center field. Looks like we'll be trying to go for a home run. Trying to go for the buddy jump. They will. The GOAT gets the ball. Flying gracefully through the air. Monty Mole. What a legend. What an absolute phenom of a stud. Look at him go. What an Odell-like catch. Anyways, Daisy Flowers now back up to bat. It will start with CJ Myrons. Second round auto draftee. Number 2 again, ignite the offense here for the Daisy Flowers. Trying to get them back into this game. Just a bad hit there, so that'll be the first out. Here comes Goomba. Looking to build off his first at-bat. Hit there from Goomba. Now we'll get him to first base. 2 base hits for Goomba in his debut. So here comes Yellow Shy Guy. We'll just try to hit over the middle, and we'll try and get the double play off. They will! Fantastic work from the new infield. Muscles back up the bat. It'll be Blue Toad, Pablo, and Blue Noki. And hit over the middle. Pablo. That's Blue Toad on first base. No outs. Get over to that side. And that ball will try and actually get the out at second, but so that will put 2 runners on thanks to Pablo. No outs. Runners on first and second. Blue Noki. Get over to that right side. They could get the triple play. Yes, they can! Fantastic work from the Daisy Flowers. All they've been able to get is that grand slam, but other than that, the Daisy Flowers have been locked down defensively. Can they get anything to go on offense? They will start with Binks McMee. And hit there over to that right side. That ball will be fair. So Binks McMee will get on base. And here comes the man himself, Hennesme. First career home run. Can he do it again? No. And it looks like Pablo, I thought Pablo wasn't going for it at first, but he was just faking everyone out. Of the Daisy and Wiggler. To help try and generate some offense. That's a deep hit over to center field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. This time they jump forward. Pablo makes the grab. Home run hits over center field are nearly automatic. Fire jumps can't get there in time. Now it's up to Wiggler to at least get on base. Maybe looking for a little bit more. Going deep. That's to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. What a fantastic grab from Blue Toad. Wiggler looked for it all, and he got denied. Here we go, back up for the Wario Muscles. And what a good grab there from Daisy. Defense has still been locked down for the Daisy Flowers, even with their offensive struggles. There's home for the offense to sort of match that. Now you're back to the top of the order, so you got to be really careful if you are the Daisy Flowers. Hit there. What a grab there from Daisy. Weaver now up to bat. Just be an easy grab there for Daisy. Daisy and Warren Me having that orange connection. Wiggler sort of matches the flower style too, because he has a flower on his head. So you can make that connection. Connection they need to make is players to home plate. That's the connection they need to make. Good start there with Gray Shy Guy. And Montimo looking for a base hit, and that's exactly what he'll get. 2 runners on, no outs. CJ Myrons. Looking for that perfect pitch from Rex Meavers. Will swing deep, trying to go over to the right side. And that ball is fair. It's off the wall. Almost was there. So base is loaded. Wishbrain holding his breath for half a second. Goomba got on base last 2 times he was at bat. Can he do it again? And hit there from the right side, and he'll make it! Flowers get 1 run back. And everyone who was clowning Goomba, they got egg on their face. What a day from Goomba. And hit over to the left side. That's going to get in. Now you're in a cycle of doom and despair. 2 runs immediately. So now here comes Big Spick Me. Yes, threatened home runs multiple times before this season. Could we see another one yet again? And let's go for the contact hit. Be smart about it, and that's going to make it a tie game. And the paper champions are going to start to crumble. Do they take out Rex Meverse? They do not. And hit there. Won't be a double play. Can they get the out at first? No, they can't. 2 outs, but you still have a runner on first and third. Your 2 best hitters up to bat. Daisy. Daisy looking to get it past Brown Critter. Will not be the case. Tried to sneak it past Brown Critter, but she should have known better. But all of a sudden, we are tied going into the bottom of the 6th. That was the final score, D-Sleep, for your game. And Petey Piranha looking for a deep hit over the center field. High ball, but looks like they will get there in time. No, it's too high! That ball is gone! Like a girl in a country song! Almost a touchdown. Home run! There for the Wario Muscles! Now all of a sudden, Wiggler's starting to feel the pressure a little bit. You do have Daisy at the ready. They have decided to not throw him in. Trying to go for a base hit is King K. Rool. Not his strategy. Here comes Brown Critter. And hit there. Oh, what a grab there. From CJ Myrons. You have to assume that Wiggler coming out may be the case for the 7th. These Flowers can't even focus on defense right now. They have to focus on the game at hand and the inning at hand. 1 run to tie, 2 runs to take the lead. And, oh, just a bad hit from Wiggler. Not what you needed. Tried to go for it all, but not good enough. And Green Shy Guy will try and go for the contact hit, and we'll get on base. So the game time run on first. And once more, looking to get on base again, and he does. Here comes CJ Myrons. CJ Myrons played earlier today. And they will go for the pitching change. They will throw in Wario. They'll be smart about it. Tension so much that you can cut a knife with it. And trying to get it through, and they have a chance to tie up this game, and they will! EJ Myrons. Goomba. Trying to continue that contact streak, and that streak will end. They will prevent the run at home. They will get the double play, though! What a play from Magic Koopa, waiting until the last possible second. And the Wario Muscles know what they need. One run will just win them the game. Hit there from Pablo. We'll get him on base. They're going to be smart about it. They aren't bringing in Daisy just yet. They're banking on extra innings. And hit there. Can they get the double play? Yes, they can. Will they go for the pitching change? They won't. They're putting their faith in Wiggler. And hit there. We'll get at least Magic Koopa on base. The game-winning run on first base. Wario time. And they're smart. They need to get Wario or Rex Meavers out. You cannot let the superstar guys get back on the chance here, and that'll just be foul. And hit there. Trying to grab it in. Great Shy Guy. Forces something that we always love. Free baseball. We're in extra innings. So Wario will be the pitcher for extra innings. You have to assume Daisy will probably come in at some point for the Daisy Flyers, but he's been having a good bounce back after that grand slam. And hit there. Yellow Shy Guy will get on base. Binks McMee now up to bat. They decide to go for the contact hit and get it. So two runners get on. Warnby had a home run earlier today. Could we possibly see another one?
Wario time. Wario time.
Wario using a lot of those star pitches. Warnby's not fooled. He's going to go for the hit. And that ball will go off the arrow. Not the bounce you want, though, but still bases loaded nonetheless. Two best hitters are up. Daisy and then Wiggler right after her. Daisy. Looking for that perfect pitch. She can be a power hitter when she wants to be. And hit there over to the left side. What a grab there from Rex Meavers. Down to the last out. It is up to Wiggler. Runner on first and third. They're going to go for the bunt here. What in the world? What was the strategy? Daisy Flowers just threw the game. They had the Wario Muscles. Unbelievable. Put them in the NBA scandal. What am I watching? Had the game in hand and Wiggler bunts it. I have seen it all, folks. They do get one out. They're keeping Wiggler in, even with him being tired. And hit there, that's going to be deep over to left field. Is that going to be the game-winning home run? It will be! A walk-off home run. That ball was sent to Jupiter. And the Wario Muscles will win this game. There. You can't. I wish I was a scriptwriter, because it would make more sense when it comes to stuff. This has been a wacky season, let me tell you. How about this? Obviously, I think Petey Piranha was going to get probably a 200 in batting for the walk-off home run. Not much of a day from King K. Rool, but still, you just need one of your players to do great. I mean, this team is still pretty good. Very interesting, but maybe he was warranted with being the #1 pick. Tasty Flowers had it in the bag. A man on third in extra innings at the top, and you bunt it with Wiggler, the best contact hitter in the game. I don't know what the CPU is doing there. That's a heartbreaking loss. Daisy Flowers still winless in week 4. That will make it 0-4 for Coach Flame, as the Warrior Muscles will be 3-1. And yes, even with the scare, we can still call them a super team, or if you're like me, you can call them paper champions.